Onivia, League of Legends highlights.
Let's hope it ends here.
Well, that
CM2 coming up.
I really like it in this composition, though. You have, even against the Jacks, off of vision, might get an angle on Knight here. He does not know Hacker is there.
He can stealth into the lane as well, and then suddenly Knight is in trouble. The root lands, but there's first blood. Yuakai takes it. Glorious gank from Hacker.
Somehow in the early vision by Hacker.
Shun waiting around for the crab now on the top side. It will be the one with the stack. The Decade has overstayed his welcome here. Mounting Dread. That's another kill going the way of BLG this time. Should be the crab.
Don't normally expect Smolder to be winning trades like this in lane. Knight's sort of dying for first blood. He's now going to go towards top lane, and Decade is not going to.
Yep, no way out of that one. Stun lands from Bin. No flash was up for Decade. So Knight finds an easy.
Again, at some point, having a rough time in the early game, though. Typically, the philosophy is you pick the Kai'Sa because the Smolder can't bother you early, but then now with the tower aggro taken, good dangerous there, right?
Yeah, but also dangerous for On, honestly, and it might just go down. 2v2 taken. Doggo and Dway are showing up.
Kind of
I know,
just,
I know.
Theoretically, it's fine. Yeah, but it wasn't in the actual rift.
Yeah, unfortunately, the theory. Sideways, BLG will survive, or maybe a blue buff for Ultra Prime.
It's nice to just get some presence on bot side as well. You're going to be able to drop wards down there, which will be able to help them keep Smolder safely stacking. This is not safe farming up here, though.
Oh, Farrell up in the top lane on. Oh, he dodges it, gets the Q. I think he's still going to die. Nice strike. Good twist in the box. But another kill in the meantime, hitting onto that tier 1 bot tower as Shun starts the Drake. So BLG kind of trading sides of the map. We talked about the vertical jungling to start with. That was Shun on the top side. Nice. So very much on track. You fully expect him to be, you know,
side lane advantage, and then use that to get some flank angles onto him later into the game. So Vin is trying to do just that against 6 grubs and power spike that Triforce. This is very, very strong, but the Ahri Wukong teleport in and trying to shut that down.
They liked the 9-man play onto Bin in the previous game, apparently. They're doing it again. Hacker gets the knock-up. Decade is moving in. Bin has his flash available, but chooses not to use it in the end. Decides this is a doomed play. He was definitely going down there. So holds on to the summoner. But again, nice capitalization from Ultra Prime. On. What are we doing, buddy? What are we doing?
There is no one here.
I mean, he hit the ultimate, so that's nice. Goes down, Dway steals the kill. Nice little Q there to
That's
get
a big wasted objective, which they claimed earlier on into the game. BLG, now with no threat in mid lane, are going to be able to claim themselves third dragon. It's a Chemtech Soul. It can help sometimes versus the Smolder because he likes to execute you at low HP, but of course he wouldn't.
Are you getting fighting? I wanted a knife fight. We might have a knife fight in 3 minutes when Drake comes up. There we go, there's the segue. No, you are coming. He wants a knife fight now, and it's a stab into the heart of On.
Well, you can try standing still. Ultra Baron, that's exactly what's happening. Ultra Prime are not going to be able to get a clean reset. They have to contest it.
Gold is basically even. The roots come out from On. This is going to be Baron taken. Can they find the fight for Ultra Prime? I mean, BLG just run at this honest again. But honestly, this time, it was actually for something.
Group up and force BLG to wave clear and stop them being in a side lane. They're going to take themselves eventually the mid-tier 1. But it's very difficult now.
He's still not been able to head back to base. In fact, he's actually just going to walk back to base. Look at him on the minimap. Walking all the way this game. The fact that On can sprint it in the way that he is, and BLG can still be winning, is just something else. Shun now getting caught out, goes into the Dragon Pit, chased down here. A TP coming out as Shun forced the flash, moves to the bottom side of the play because Knight is behind enemy lines, and Doggo's been found. 650 gold bounty, and Elk says, yes, please, thank you very much. Finn in the meantime, and a 1v4 as Shun dives into the play as well. Ultra Prime are being taken apart. BLG, no matter what happens in the game, they will find a way. Ultra Prime eviscerated.
Oh, Ultra Prime, they choose a dragon in the late game fights. Knight is the one to do it this time. Gets on top of that AD carry. That couldn't do it.
Unfortunately, won't be able to finish that kill. And the Chemtech Soul is going to help On a lot. He probably dies there without the Chemtech Soul.
Would have gotten pretty close. This has not been a mighty oak, a bit more of a sapling, sadly, for him. He has got himself a kill and 3 assists now, so it's only going to be completely blank. Knight's ulting in topside.
Wow, hits all of them as well, but goes down in the meantime. 1 for 1. instant ult comes out from Shun here to try and save the day, but they're going apart. And Ultra Prime have found their opportunity. Bin trying to save the day as Hacker chases towards on the top side. Bin's in a 1v3 and Decade doesn't want to let him go. Counter-Strike comes out. Won't be able to hit onto anyone. I wasn't sure if he'd dive onto the backline, but no, denied, taken down, shut down. And the gold over to Doggo. Elk finds one onto Hacker to answer. As now
Yuka's got ult again.
He's got his ult up again. There's now damage onto Elk, but I don't think he can finish the Kai'Sa. But Elk doesn't have the range. He can't get close enough. Orb of Deception dodged away from as Elk desperate to turn the play. He's 1v3 on the map right now. Dodges the charm though. And Decade trying to get close as well. Killer Instinct to finish off Yukai. Elk in a 1v1, but that's a big old croc. And you call that a knife? This is a knife. Older at 3.5 items, 4 items, and I'm not favoring it. BLG, I don't know, they do something to my head. I could always believe in the BLG victory. Shun playing with fire here, but just goes forwards for this one. Roots come through, Counter-Strike is there as well. Bin just getting chunked himself, and Doggo is massive on the Smolder.
Nice.
Knight gets into the back like Doggo flashes to safety. Keep your eyes on that little dragon as Shun trying to do the front to back right now. Elk still going strong as well. His Decade trying to survive. Shun survives the execution through the Lamb's Respite and flashes away to safety. The burn times out. Elk still alive in this one as Decade tries to protect his AD carry. Elk goes a little bit too far forward. The clone from Knight baiting them. That's the Killer Instinct. Decade down. Elk is desperate to win this game. He's desperate to prove he's the better AD carry. Counter-Strike in as Shun takes out Yukai, and the dragon survives. But what can he do alone? Doggo under the towers. The Counter-Strike comes in. Bin ain't scared of 2024. He's still got his lamppost.
BLG, they throw it a little bit around the top side in it, but who cares about that? They clutch it out yet again. Come what may, it is seemingly impossible to beat the best team in the LPL, and they will extend their win streak ever further, it feels like.
Even against a late game 4-item Smolder, they still managed to make it happen. Bin now underneath the tower will be tanking. I don't know if they can end right now, but Knight reckons that they can. Root comes on through, Counter-Strike to follow. Beautifully done. BLG finish it off in style. And not even Smolder can stop this train as the 13th win in a row.